so do the nanoswarms. Aryu goes for the swing, and it's a double kill! Aryu, triple it up as well for good measure!
Hello my friends, welcome to my new channel. Let's enjoy the highlights of the new roster of Gen.G versus True Reapers.
Early control over towards C main here, but Gen.G, big stack of force connection here. This could be the crunch.
Karon finding the first pick for Gen.G. Very aggressive start for them onto that left-hand side. True Reapers forced to fall back just a little bit, respect it. 4 players strong, by the way, keeping the hope of that A site only to Texture's hands, but True Reapers adapting and moving into this B site.
Oh, I like it. They may actually go a bit deeper than B as well. They may try and outflank these players rotating
so
from
smart.
C.
That is so smart. And the catching player off guard, Munchkin, no more. Flash, they're going in even further. But Lakia's quick. Aryu able to trade it right back up. So this is True Rippers with a grand opportunity. 2 versus 1, True Rippers on top.
Meteor, it's time to shine. Aryu already delivering, and it's just the first
Spike
round.
planted.
On for the 4K with the Sheriff here. Low HP to work with, so Meteor, he has every chance to try and convert this.
All right, Meteor, show us what you've got. True Rippers so far adapting nicely. Bot on site, spotted. Aryu is low. Can he finish off the deal? That's close! But 1 bullet is required for each of the players, both at 5 points of health. And it's Aryu that comes out on top. Superior, 4 kills to his name. 23 seconds. Munchkin doing a lot here. TP forces to the side. Munchkin alone. Is there any reinforcements available? Yes, there are. Lakia has arrived on time. It's a 1-for-1, but Hellf is there to stop it all from happening. That's going to be A-site control for True Rippers.
10
Oh
seconds
no,
left.
lockdown goes off, spike down as well. Man advantage for True Rippers. This is as good a position as it gets here. Texture still with that showstopper available here. There it gets deployed.
Showstopper successful. Gen.G back into the fight. Spot delaying, and so do the nanoswarms. Aryu goes for the swing, and it's a double kill! Aryu triple it up as well for good measure! And that's True Rippers with a 3rd round and the shutdown on Gen.G.
There's the renewal, there's the pick from Texture, but it's not enough.
Karon is going to get caught off from the left-hand side as well. Techno picks it up. Gen.G giving them 3 pieces, and True Rippers are saying thank you very much. Christmas has come early. Lakia trying to stay on site this time around. True Rippers surprised by the presence of Munchkin. And with his 2 kills, Gen.G have put themselves right back on top.
Lakia now, the man on this site. He's got those prowlers, he's going to figure out where both players are now, but 45 seconds, there's a lot of time to play with. Meteor holding this flank, though, is going to be the real difference maker.
Rolling Thunder. Disrupt moving in. Munchkin again playing a little bit more
30
safe.
seconds left.
Waiting for the right timing. The pressure's on True Reapers to get the spike down. If one is busy with doing that, there's only one with his gun
Spike
out.
planted.
Spike down. Techno in the middle. Paranoia catches up by 2. Not capitalized upon.
Last
Disrupt
player
waiting.
standing.
Meteor there. Right up is there as well, but it's Munchkin with the final kill. Lakia outside alone.
Bring them down.
Has Munchkin on close proximity. If he comes in on time,
enemy
holds
remaining.
his line, gets 1. Munchkin on the back line, retrieves a double for himself, and that's going to be Gen.G equalizing the board. Texture only wants to go in for more. Disrupted may be in trouble now. As Texture eases up a little bit closer. Instead, the movement comes in from B. True Rippers, good for which blade. Aryu holding on and trying to keep his team in the game.
30 seconds left.
Not enough time for the shot to head towards the safe site. There's still a chance.
And I mean, once the spike goes down, it's anyone's game. Bear in
Spike
mind, Disrupt
planted.
has his full utility set here. He's got so much to work with, and for Gen.G, they've not got much on. They've not got anything on that Killjoy, so zoning out positions is going to be damn hard for them.
2 flashes, fault line, aftershock, disrupt.
One enemy
Ability
remaining.
available, and didn't use any of them for the first kill. Fault line, delaying the push, but Karon closes up, unexpected, and picks up the clutch for Gen.G. DEATHMAKER will be turning his attention towards the backside. Texture quick on that trigger. Disrupt.
You
Spotted.
should run.
Snakebite doing its work, forcing him out into the open. Karon deals with him, and now we're out an equal footing. 3-3. Meteor putting things in his team favor, but the lockdown's going to delay the endeavor even further. Aryu want to close up the gap and not allow Gen.G to move into the site. And he's done his work valiantly so far. With not much time remaining, Gen.G forced to explode their way into the site. Techno within the
player
smoke.
standing.
He finds safety. Paranoia, delay it on the spike once more. Texture, can't find it! It's Techno with the clutch!
DEATHMAKER, the player we spoke about in the half-time break, is going to be that first point of contact. There's the trap on Mouse there, and Karon's going to take a lot of damage. He's going to be finished off by DEATHMAKER. There's the advantage. DEATHMAKER good for 2.
And for Gen.G, not what they really needed. They've taken a lot of damage and haven't really created any space. Now have to rotate all the way over. It may have called for reinforcements from Chewy Rippers because that A site is open.
Gen.G just trying to buy time, able to sort of leave the site fully here, but that's where having the alarm bot in place is going to become very difficult to try and substitute.
Careful there.
One nanoswarm taken out of the equation at least for now. Disrupt. Forcing them out into the open, but there's more players available for Gen.G in that area, so it does mean they've got the numbers advantage to stop this diffuse from happening. Aryu trying to save it all by himself, and yet again, the saving grace for TR. True Rippers here to stay. 7-6, win the second pistol.
Watching here.
But this is where they'll need to start gain ground. They need to translate this man's advantage into a round success.
Revealing area.
Good stun! And that catches off Karon. DEATHMAKER is there. Triple. Munchkin tries to save the day, but doesn't account for disrupt. And that's TR. Continuing with this momentum. Wait for the right moment. AKA now.
Face your fear!
Nasty drops in front of him. Nice placement of his crosshair to deal with Lakia. Is that going to be good enough? He's got the advantage, and Munchkin's gone all the way around. Disrupt is there to assist. Flash comes in a little bit late, and he's in risk of being burnt alive. Nanoswarm snake by at his feet. He's slowly going to lose out his life to this. Munchkin finishes off the job, and that's Gen.G on top with numbers.
That did buy a lot of time, though, for True Rippers to get in position for the retake here. Man down, they need this first kill and fast.
Karon, Lichman position as well. He's over. Create more question marks. TR,
Revealing area.
recon to try and find anybody out. Alarm to delay, but it seems that Gen.G have got the safe site under lock and key. Don't want to let anybody in. And Hellf and Techno forced on the retreat. Save those weapons, save them for another day. Let's see, DEATHMAKER find the same amount of value. Texture, very aggressive. Off angle for Techno, good with one. Texture keeps it alone, has to pay the price for it. Techno doubles up. Hellf is there as well. The spray down against the smoke. And Gen.G, oversights galore, and have to pay the price. And that's True Rippers' map pick. Running damage. He knows there's a lot of value to this.
10 seconds left.
8 seconds. But DEATHMAKER is there lying in wait. True Rippers, lock it in.
Does he use this from
Watching
the shadows?
here.
Already details on the flank. Lakia spotted.
Meteor off position, catches them off guard, but True Rippers actually have got the advantage here. All of a sudden, Meteor has found himself in a very important position, and Texture is no more, put to his grave, and Meteor has to save it for his team.
Oh my word!
DEATHMAKER, so good on this half, the operator, in the best hands possible, and there's only one round remaining for this to be over. Getting covered by the second DEATHMAKER, so clean! Not giving him a chance, feeling it, looking to run back, but Hellf has to lose out on his life. Closing up the distant Texture though. He's angry, kicking and screaming his way towards success.
Spike planted.
True Rippers stand in his way though.
Poison's on.
4 consecutive required for overtime. And True Rippers still in this round.
That they are, Pavlos. Techno, good for 2. A man advantage for True Rippers. Munchkin, sort of in a good position here. Good for the first, down to a 2v2. And out comes that Viper's Pit.
Could be very influential. That Viper's Pit could be indeed Lakia on the other side of the smoke. Oh, he'll be red here, Aryu. He's going to wait in time. True Rippers with the advantage. Munchkin with 1. Inside his own Viper's Pit. It's his own domain. Shorty out. And Gen.G remain. Munchkin. They don't expect it, but at least get the trade. Are you trying to reinforce? Nightfall forced out. Lakia might be in trouble. Are you? Good shot. Surely not a pistol round to give it for True Rippers. DEATHMAKER comes in, and this could be it. All down to Texture. Showstop in the hands of DEATHMAKER. Able to use it. Down low to 30 points of health. Can it be done? Lockdown enabled. Texture wanted to close it out right here, right now, but he's not able to do that. DEATHMAKER with 3 kills closes out the round and the map for TR and for India.
True Rippers are the
Defenders
True
win.
Rippers.
Disrupt really close to the site, crossfire position, has to dash away, and no fight concluded with a kill. Instead, it's a fast push onto the short side where Lakia loses his life, and that means that the A site can be infiltrated. Pushing to mid, Texture really wanted to stop this rotation from happening, and he's got friends, Munchkin, brother in arms, doubles up, and that's GenG on top.
Look how deep Aryu's been able to go as well towards the spawn. It looks like True Rippers need these kills and fast here, and Aryu's going to try and deliver.
So smart, Aryu, that's good for one.
Last
Low
player standing.
player on the other end of it, Texture not able to drop just yet, so Techno having to do it alone.
He's got the paranoia to work with though. Low HP on Texture and Karon means that this is possible for Techno.
Dark cover. Techno won't be able to see the spike being diffused initially, but pings in it will mean he'll try and shoot it that his way through it. Texture is so low, but still hasn't died. He's offered to the side angle. No kill going his way. That is unfortunate, but GenG picking up the first round. And they don't want to slow down at all. Disrupt, dash on site. Harvester considering for a little bit, but doesn't buy enough time because the rest of the team hasn't fallen into place. Lakia to the back of it. There's 2 players, 2
down,
positions,
B.
and True Rippers are in a bit of a kerfuffle. How do you untangle yourself out of this one, considering GenG have already rotated over? Into logs they go. Aryu is dead, and soon will the same fate follow for the rest of his teammates. GenG double up, and that's 2-0.
It's going to be a 1 versus X.
Cloudburst, disrupt, working headshot.
Oh my word.
It does get traded out eventually. GenG on the back foot, though, it's an opportunity for True Rippers to gain this round with this B-side access.
That it is. 35 seconds left, so the time isn't quite on the side of True Rippers here. Spike's going to go down. Now it's time to burn that utility to buy a bit of space.
Techno's in trouble. Meteor is there on time. It's just a matter of GenG able to close up this gap a little bit. Munchkin from the other side. Meteor from another. But Meteor's got to deal with behind, and that means that Munchkin is left to fight off the site all by himself.
True Rippers is taking way too long here, Pavlos. Now it's tapped. Here's the retake.
And it doesn't even come down to the retake because the spike has to drop down just in time. Texture and Karon start to reign supreme with their bullets, and they're fighting head after head. True Rippers have taken too much time, and they're paying the cost of it. This drop is low. 10 points of health. Tries to save the day, but Texture is there with his blades, and it's GenG on the board.
Texture going for the peak on mid here. It's been successful for him thus far. Oh, it's going to be used to trade one another's lockdowns, and that's going to be the execution of True Rippers here. Through the smoke, damage done from either side, but no kill as of yet.
And GenG aren't going to fall for any bait thinking that this could be a fake. Instead, they hold their ground, whether that's mid, whether that's A, and make sure that this is going to be a retake fight with number superiority.
That's twice now. Disrupt's trying to go for a flank, and Texture's been ready for it. GenG with a lot of util and a lot of guns and in a very good position to get back into this. True Rippers, they need a miracle.
Shot from Hellf, successful. True Rippers looking to turn it all around! Lakia in a 1v1 against Hellf. Sova versus Sova. Closes up the gap. It's so close, but it's Lakia to get the better timing of it. A nice try from Hellf, but that all she wrote this round is GenG on top.
Ult advantage once again for GenG here.
Yeah.
One away from the shadows on Karon. It's so much to work with here for this final round.
Things keep on giving here for the Korean side, but instead of Disrupt moving into a smoke, makes it easier for Texture and goes right in front of him. And just like that, GenG again with the advantage slowly moving in. Meteor this time around again in the right position to deal with these. On the back of the B side, Texture repositions, might be taken down, but no, stays alive just long enough to keep himself into a great situation and clean up house. Double digits for GenG at halftime. We're looking at 10-2. Time to stop within the smoke. He wins the jet fight. That's what TR needed. They're ahead, but now they need to make sure they stay ahead. They keep on taking fights though.
I'm very surprised they're still fighting here. Techno able to find Lakia on the extremities.
Very lucky.
2 versus 4 now.
Cover
So maybe they can use that success, transform that into a win. Don't take any more chances, and now they've learnt their lesson. Meteor and Karon. Not strangers to getting good pistol results. Oh, they're walking into 3-player stack up.
It's almost heartbreaking to see in real time. Still 45 seconds on the clock. They have time to back off, but no, they're going to commit to this. Moving into 3 players now. Karon to lead.
Karon.
Last player
Whoa,
standing.
close stuff. 17 points of health. Oh, and it's Techno coming in. Oh, Texture, first blood. Techno retaliates. Fickle Matter in mid. Left aside, cast aside for now.
The rest of Gen.G, they've set the gates to this A site. It's been a very successful site for them thus far. We'll see if they can continue that trend. DEATHMAKER, a little bit of utility to work with. Same set for Techno. The rotations are going to be away aways. This is a 2 versus however many death. Here come Pavlos.
Karon, how the hell did he stay
30
alive for
seconds
that?
left.
Bomb grenade out.
Dear me, the cracks are starting to show for True Rippers, allowing Karon to survive there when he really shouldn't have. Disrupts low HP. You see his position on the map. He's saving that. He's got to keep a hold of that operator. Hellf is going to do the same. Gen.G, map points Pavlos.
Great shot by Munchkin. Finally a lead for Gen.G, and it's carried over by the rest of the team. TR dropping like flies, but Aryu begging to differ. Wanting to change the affair. Karon somehow alive with 1 point of health. That's good enough to hold a rifle. TR
You
has
should
got Disrupt on the wrong side of the map. And until Aryu has a friend, he's going to have to wait a bit.
Starting to lose a bit less Pavlos, but never underestimate Aryu. Spots out the Jets, unable to find the pick.
He's going to get locked down.
Oh no!
No.
The time that is being bought for Gen.G right now, just purely off of the fact they're able to land the lockdown. Texture wants some frags, swings out, not quite able to find the first, but he is able to get away though. And remember, time is against CR right now.
And Meteor cleans it all up.
Attackers win.
13-6, Gen.G answer back with a second map, and we're all the way back into Haven. There's a push through mid. Interesting position taken now that they've got full A site control, reading that True Rippers did take that extremity earlier on, and therefore A-Link would be clear for them. For now, Nebula drops, and Spike untouched, not only stuck with, can they stop it from being defused? Oh dear, lead up to the fumble, and without the refusal, the Rippers come out on top.
The fumble into a blunder,
Hold the
and it's a
area
bit of a
pretty well
slaughter
myself.
after
Make
that.
sure to cover
Spike
the
is
angles
defused.
out. No shot clock in sight.
Dash up Texture. The side they go, Spike to be planted.
Spike planted.
No casualty. Aggressiveness from Techno. Is it going to pay off though? Lakia with 2 before he drops, and it's Munchkin on the back around, keeping things in the favor of the Korean side.
Hellf here, does he go for the wall bang? It looks like he was considering it. Low HP on the Jet means
Oh,
that this
that's
is
so good.
a very strong position to have, but Texture doesn't quite see him. Disrupts in mid, spots the next player. Hellf now, can he win this duel? Yes, he does. Down to the 2v2, Pavlos.
It is indeed Disrupt, aggressing this
One
further.
enemy
Spike
remaining.
Karon finding an off angle, but he's got to find the diffuser as well. This one looks to stick it, but it's Karon to come out on top. A close endeavor that favors Gen.G in the end.
The only likely place to hit now, it has got to be that B site.
Avoided the alarm bot completely, and double fake on that TP ends up onto this garage side, where DEATHMAKER is just waiting to shoot them down. It is a trade, so an opening to see perhaps, but the Rolling Thunder is well timed, putting Gen.G in a really bad spot, as they've got no access to any site, especially given that Disruptors are all the way behind in mid.
And look at Disrupt now, he's going to be the linchpin.
30
He sees
seconds
the
left.
rotation back towards B, now it's all on Meteor. He spots out Hellf, but he's unable to get the kill though, Pavlos.
Attention turned around towards B, and Disruptor's done everything in mid, disrupting the play in its entirety. 3 kills to his name, making it a 4th as well. TR showing why they should belong in this tournament. 2 is exactly what TR has been going for so far. It has to be expected, it has to be anticipated, but again, are you winning out on all of these?
Oh my God!
The full line
down
from
A.
Hellf was a spectacular, and Disrupt secures the finish.
Disrupt, you animal!
I guess when TR is able to punish that, it's definitely an eye opener. Techno finding one.
Spike
Good enough
down.
for now. Texture aggressive even further and is able to solidify the deal by getting a couple of his own. DEATHMAKER does hit the shot, but it's a leg and not quite the closer. Therefore, Gen.G have got a real opportunity this round.
Oh, Hellf brings it down to a 2v2. The lockdown is deployed, and for a moment it looks like TR might want to fight through it. Instead, they back it off, they give the respect. Nightfall to buy a bit of extra space as well, as Munchkin is going to have to go for this plant as it goes off. But Aryu, look at this
Spike
wide
planted.
flank. He's got, the killjoy was hit by the paranoia.
Aryu breaks it down so they at least know that there is someone behind them. Rallies sent their way. There's a lot of pressure onto Gen.G right now. But no, actually, it's actually on TR because the spike is planted.
Yeah.
And they know where both of the players are coming from.
Not much utility to work with either. We're going to see a very ambitious Horns here. And a push down from the breach. Spot the first player, there's that Horns. Now it's time for the fight.
Oh, Gen.G are playing this actually quite well. Not wanting to take the chance, they're just buying time. One on the spike.
One
Hellf
enemy
trying to seal
remaining.
the deal. Are you finding
Last
one?
player
Hellf
standing.
can't quite close it out. Defuse halfway. And Aryu is actually out of this world.
No charges.
Aryu is unreal.
The guiding light and paranoia available for Gen.G on the retake though. Really instrumental for this.
Yep, absolutely. Disrupt low on HP though. There's the execution, Pavlos. Against the foot.
On point.
Last
Lakia
player
and Munchkin
standing.
are able to find a lot. DEATHMAKER holding on strong.
My God!
And by a matter of a fraction, it's Karon that come out on top. Oh, Techno willing to take the fight. Disrupt as well, and he comes out on top. Meteor has to do it all inside the smoke. Carlos him, and he falls into the wrath of Techno.
Blocking.
TR play this to a T, and they're taking over that C site to perfection.
Oh dear for Gen.G now. They need at least one pick to be able to get effectively back into this retake. The Prowler's going to allow a little bit more aggression. Karon in through Garage is able to at least trade for one, but a 4 versus 2.
There.
Still not looking pretty for Gen.G, Pavlos.
TR patient within the smoke,
Last
player strong.
player
Munchkin
standing.
will be only good for one, but with 5 points of health and against 3 players, has to save this Guardian. Because now they can move into the C site. To me, the turret's still available for Meteor. It's not going to be effective as Disrupt is out to the back of the site already. Karon
10
deleted,
seconds
and
left.
TR on track to win it. Texture doesn't want to allow them to have any
Enemy
space.
remaining.
Flash is really well timed, but Aryu is not going to let go of this. Texture stops him down, and Gen.G still in the fight. Texture lying in wait. Oh, accurate with the shot. Gen.G need that. TR on the other hand, could have done without it.
Orbs are going to be secured. And it looks like B site is going to be tested now for the first time in a while, with
Blinded.
DEATHMAKER leading the cause here.
Not impossible. They just need space to work with, but Karon isn't giving them it.
Karon isn't giving them anything now. DEATHMAKER's got to be real careful here. Ball from behind. True Rippers. They're just being picked apart here, Pavlos.
They are, and it
One
feels like
enemy
this round
remaining.
is pretty much over at this point. Are you? Just trying to see if you can find any more damage in this one. But his demise is inevitable. As Munchkin puts him to his grave, and Gen.G close things up.
Muscled onto the site
You
now.
are
The
divided.
lurking DEATHMAKER is going
look
to
at
be
this.
so important here.
Cosmic Divide played out. Techno playing aggressively, but they might be falling into the trap of DEATHMAKER. Texture trading it all back, and we're in to a duel to decide the fate of this game, perhaps. Hellf alone against Texture, but it's Texture on the hot seat, and he's got no idea. Hellf is behind him. Missed shot, missed opportunity. Hellf gives it another go. Into the sideline, stun available for him. Swings out, and it's Texture that comes out on top. Equilibrium to be found, an 11 round per side. And Gen.G close the gap in its entirety.
To try and hold this here. You to the point. Vipers almost spammed through it. However, Disrupt by push from Texture. Good for another. Is he traded out? No, he's not.
Enemy remaining.
Gen.G come out on top just like that, quickly taking TR. Blink and you miss it.
DEATHMAKER one away from that lockdown, and it's a fast round now. Through a long. Karon on the close angle. Is he spotted? No, he's not.
Gen.G, they equally trade. Karon valiantly holds on to that long side. But yet again, 2v2, and TR left to make a decision. They've been really choosing the C and A site. The B has never been an option.
Yeah. It looks like it's going to be C, or A, sorry, once again. Techno, is he hoping for a timing here on Meteor? I mean, with both players going sewers, look where the Killjoy utility is as well. They're going to be able to get onto this A site undetected, especially if Meteor is unable to flank back through sewers.
And if they do end up planting on that A site, do they expect someone to be coming right where they came from a second ago? If Meteor moves into the short side, the thing is, he's walked all the way past them, he's switched up positions, and the longer he just falls back from it,
And now it's been read, it's been anticipated.
and he rolls all the way back with Techno looking at behind, he can hear the footsteps, and he's right behind Meteor, and it's exactly what TR needed. Techno does his due diligence and checks behind him. Texture, all that is required. Gravity well awaiting. As soon as Texture touches a spike, he does so, and it's enabled. And what TR do is group their players together. 2v1. Can
They
this
don't
play
even
things out?
peek. The discipline, Pavlos.
Texture, tap again. Not gonna stick it. Swing out. It's a long swing from Techno to do it. Overtime achieved. 12-12. It's anyone's game. A little bit preemptive with the flash. Won't be affecting them at the end. Texture finding himself high ground and goes all the way down to short. DEATHMAKER holding his ground yet again. That Stewart's position being so strong for this Indian side. Gen.G though, want to turn it all right back around. But Aryu's approached, he's here, he's there, ready for the fight. And still in a 2v3, TR definitely have a chance. Gen.G, not so comfortable to get the spike down just yet. They tap it, they try to stick it, and they're successful in keeping it down. Munchkin from a further angle, delivering. And just like that, even though Techno gets one down with him, it's Gen.G that find the lead.
Let's see, set up once again. Heavy commitment towards C, towards that aforementioned operator.
Meteor with the opener. Uh-oh, this spells trouble for TR. They don't respond well off of number deficits. And this time Gen.G is on the stronger defense side. Texture doing really well to keep numbers in Gen.G's favor. And the Indian fans in horror looking at this match saying we got so close and this might all be over. Gen.G, all they have to do is play it slow, play it safe. 13-12. And this all could be over in a matter of a minute. DEATHMAKER looking to close up the gap. He's got to make the magic work. Shot from Lakia. It's successful. DEATHMAKER on site. Meets demise. And even though they got close, TR won't be able to close it out. It's Gen.G instead that grabbed the first win of Convergence.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my new channel. Until next time.